Okay, welcome. Today we're doing a no drag tournament.
Good day,
And
everybody.
yeah, I'm Klaus, and co-hosting with me is Yado, so thanks for that.
Yeah, no problem. Hi, guys. This is gonna be fun. It's gonna be Zoom.
Yep.
Maybe we should explain what the no drag tournament, no drag mod does. Exactly.
Well, I mean, I think it's pretty self-explanatory. I mean, it just removes drag from the game, so that allows ships to travel at ludicrous speeds.
Yeah.
So you really have to be careful that you don't fly straight into the rod and never come back.
Oh yeah, right. And basically, drag, as I understand it, it's a formula. It's not just a flat speed reduction. So the faster normally you go, the more the drag affects you. But now this is no more, and we're gonna see really fast speeds. And yeah, this is gonna change up how people are gonna have to pilot, and yeah, should be pretty fun to watch. And to compensate for the increased speeds, so that the weapon targeting isn't thrown off, we also use the I think 250% increase, range increase, right?
Yep.
So that's
And also
important.
speed
Oh yeah, the speed is
for
also
all
for the
projectiles.
projectiles. Mm-hmm.
Um, um,
And it looks like today we have 5 players, right?
yep,
I don't
so
know any
we
of their
are
names.
doing a round robin tournament.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see if any of the players are online.
Yeah, that's actually the biggest match of all of them. Can we like how do you call it? I'm German brained right now.
Okay, I would even be playing the first round. Okay.
Oh, cool. So we still have 5, right? Including you.
Yep.
Yep. Well, I'm not gonna say good luck because I have to be neutral.
That's mean.
Well, I mean, it's not like you need it anyway. It depends on who you're up against. Do we already know?
Yeah, I'm up against Surail.
I don't know that name.
Yeah, I mean he always changes his name, so that's kind of difficult.
Okay.
Before it was the local nuke fanatic, and something with snow he also had. Yeah.
Oh, is it the already bitter and old player?
No, that's X Snow. That's another Snow.
Deliberate misdirection. Huh?
Okay. Okay.
So
he forgot about it, but at least he's online.
He was busy changing his name. Dare you? Well, but at least Cosmetier is not a game that takes ages to start, like some others.
Sorry, what?
Just a small. Thankfully, Cosmetier is not a game that takes ages to start, like some others. So it's just a small delay, or it should be at least.
Okay, let's see if the other players.
If we were professionals, we would have checked that a little sooner. Oh, it's Kyle.
Let's go. Okay, so I'm not the one playing in the first match.
Yeah, so
I
we're
guess
gonna pull
if
another game
Marty is getting online.
nothing but premium quality here.
Yeah, I'll also remind Bastion that they signed up for the tournament.
I mean, we get it. It's Sunday. It's a snow day, and yeah, it's sunny out, at least where I am. Can you promise to not win this one, Klaus?
I can't promise that. I actually made chips specifically for this tournament.
Well, unfortunately, that means you're he can't fulfill your wish. But at least you can still say it's rigged. Maybe we also install the third mod. Mod.
I mean,
Gives
Kine
anyone
hasn't
named
won yet.
Claws, like 250% damage or something. I don't know.
Yeah. Is Marty even online on Discord? Apparently, yes. Don't tell them.
It's obvious, right? I mean, how many of your own tournaments have you won in the past? Like,
Marty is here. Let's go.
yeah. I mean, he might as well not be. We know who's gonna win anyway. So, well, actually, I'm not sure. Because you, if I remember correctly, you only recently got granted expert on the Excelsior Discord.
Yeah, that's right. I was adept.
Yeah, so
just
actually,
a few days ago.
You need the rigging in order to win.
Exactly. I don't have enough skill.
So yeah, Kine against Mark T. Kine is, as I understand it, an already well-established player, and Mark T. I might be wrong here, but strikes me as somewhat newer than some of the others.
I'd say he's more of a casual player.
Yeah.
He often posts.
Stop insulting people.
I mean, it's not an insult. He's not really a part of.
Definitely.
He's not on the PvP server. He's not that competitive.
I think he recently joined, though.
Yeah, and that's completely fine. Obviously, it's also nice to see other players who are not grinding the game 24/7.
Yes. In fact,
at least in PvP.
In fact, I really appreciate like newer players bringing some fresh wind into the community. So even if you're not necessarily always going to win versus someone who has hundreds of hours more than you, then at least it's going to be entertaining. You're going to have fun, and you might, bring some new ideas to the community.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
So Kine versus Marty. What do we have here?
Oh, Marty brought a nice Railfan. Okay. Yeah, we did some testing before the tournament. We had like one day where we did a bunch of games, and
Okay. And what happened?
And we concluded that rails are extremely strong.
Well, as if we didn't know that already, but yeah. And Kine is piloting a rail, not rail, a missile kite with tractor beams, it seems.
Yeah.
Which is a different, like, we've seen this design or a similar design before, but that one didn't have tractor beams. It had, I believe, mines and all kinds of different loadouts or preloads. But this one just has missiles, but tractor beams. I'm guessing because, diagonal ships aren't that fast when flying backwards. And it's
Okay.
really effective here.
We
'cause,
see
I
Marcy
mean,
struggling already.
yeah, this is what we mentioned, because like people are gonna have to really adapt to those mods, because it's the piloting is very, very different from the like if without drag, it's very different. And I'm not actually sure if Mark T can get back in time. He's already looking like Swiss cheese. Some of
Yeah, it's looking really
those
rough.
ship part. Oh, the control room just took a big hit, and I think that's gonna be game. Yeah, there he goes. But good, well played from Kine. Like those tractor beams paid off, pushing him around. It's a good ship to bring to, especially this contest.
Yeah, those tractor beams put in a lot of work.
It did actually. I'm not even sure if the missiles did any damage. So basically, maybe for this tournament specifically, you could maybe build an all tractor beam ship. I don't know if this has been tried before in other settings. Okay, so now we're waiting for the players to ready themselves again. They might switch ships, right?
Yep.
So let's see if Marty brings something else, or if he. It seemed a bit to me that he might have just underestimated how strong the effect of the no drag mod is really, and combined with the tractor beams, it might have thrown him off guard. So maybe now he'll just adjust his piloting, or maybe he'll bring a new ship. I'm not sure Kine has to switch at all, because it seems to be working fine.
Yeah.
Right.
Normally in official tournaments, it's not allowed to bring ships that you haven't made yourself. But I don't know. I was kind of sloppy in how I wrote the rules, so
okay.
I don't know. I should make a better rules document next time, probably.
Paragon
Oh wow. Kine brought a sumo ship.
Yes, this is exactly what we've been talking about just now. Wow, and look at those speeds. 400 meters per second right now.
Oh, that's... Oh!
The range on these things. Rails, dude. The range on these rails. I mean, 250%, that's like what? 1,500 meters?
Yeah, they have crazy range and speed. That's what I meant before. Like Rails are strong in the base game, but they are even stronger with this mod.
Yeah.
And the
And we
problem
just
you
saw-
often have is because most of the competitive ships are only have thrust in one direction, you always have to turn opposite the direction you are currently moving in order to slow down. And
Oh yeah.
if
Yeah.
you that's sometimes that just causes you to be forced to turn your back to the opponent. And
Mhm. So maybe people need to start designing around this mod too, like with not only forward thrust, because we're really fast anyway. So maybe like have some thrusters in every direction or other directions at least, not only forward.
yeah, I mean, in theory, avoiders should be pretty good, but
Yeah.
the problem is that rails are so strong.
Yeah.
So
rail avoiders then. But right now we see like Marty's alpha rail ship versus traditional rail fan.
oh my
Wow.
god. It's so
And it
funny
pays
that
off
that the
already.
railgun ships can immediately start shooting after the round has started.
Oof, and that's game. Wow, Marty takes it. And yet we were saying
That's
he's a casual, a filthy casual takes the first round. Nice, well played.
that alpha rail ship was pretty stupid.
And,
Wow.
and it's a good ship to bring. Already, yeah, it really is. So does that mean Kine is down to the lower bracket?
We don't have brackets. We're
nice.
playing round robin, which means every player plays against every player
Nice.
once.
Paragon level hosting. Maybe we should have started at, maybe a bit further away. The shits, I mean.
Okay, let's see if Rail managed to start the game.
I mean, yeah, maybe it's better to, to increase the range for next time we do a tournament like this. But at least this tournament should be fun to, see all the crazy effects that it has on that the mods have on the gameplay. Okay, so do we know our next match?
Yeah, it would be me against Sorail.
Okay.
The question is, what do I even bring? I don't know.
Well, we'll just see. I'm gonna have to see. So rail, I mean, they have rail in the name, so so rail trope. Yeah, we'll see what they bring. I'm not familiar with this player. I don't think, but that's probably.
Yeah, they really like
after
to bring
every
rail
match.
fans, so I'm expecting some kind of rail ship from them.
As well, you should. Apparently. What the 250% mod does basically is move all of the all of the weapons more into more distinct range brackets apart from another, because in vanilla the ranges are all very similar. And now we have Plows with his ion rammer against a Railfan, and it seems to be working out greatly. Already digging into it. That I dare I say that's game, but I mean we could see.
Yeah, maybe he
lucky
can
shots
destroy the
from
hooks
now.
or something, but I don't think so, honestly.
This is brutal, and those massive hooks paid off.
Yeah, I just put all of the structure.
Nicely done.
I really didn't want to lose grip on my opponent.
Yeah, no, you didn't. And yeah, I mean those hooks are as big as the enemy ship, and probably needed too, because the extra speed makes it hard to grip onto opponents. So we'll see what Soreltro brings next. I'm personally eager to see some ships that are not rails.
I just brought one.
Yes, you did. Yes, you did. In the left corner, we see a nuke. Is it an ultra-light orbiter? Not really ultra-light, but pretty light. And it's up against a rail ship. Who would have thought? Well, rails being stopped by the shields. I'm curious how the nukes will behave in this changed environment, because they're going to be really fast, they're going to be really long range, but
I mean, we tested this and nukes weren't really that strong, but that's a pretty good lineup from him.
Yeah, they extremely good lineup.
Nah, they are not going to hit. Like, the problem is the nukes are moving so fast and so and their AI can't really keep up.
The AI seems to aim for the aim seems kind of off, but he can still or Soreltro can still deliver the nukes right into the ship space, which seems to be what they're trying to do right now. It's kind of difficult when you're zooming around so fast. So far, doing a good job tanking those rail shots with the shields.
Yeah, I'm really surprised how tanky that ship is. Those armor triangles really putting in some work.
Very nice.
And those small shields.
So they're slowly being depleted, the armor triangles, and I'm curious if that's a third of the rails from one side gone, and kills off all of his nukes. That's a good shot, but they're gonna hit and gonna take out some thrust. Doesn't mean that Klaus is at all immobile, but and that was a great shot. Still not over, just a bit slower now, which is not necessarily the worst, because everything's so fast anyway. If you can just slide. And he lost all of his nukes.
Yeah, he still has some.
He still has 3. If they keep firing right now, I'm not sure if they will. That's just 2. I don't think the other detached or broken off module is gonna keep firing. And now we're down to Zumo mode, I think. Klaus is blocking a lot of his own rail shots with his armor, it seems. And it seems like so Railtro is beached. So
That's
a perfect
unfortunate.
rail shot coming in, and yeah, that's it. Well played.
GG. Yeah,
Well
I
played,
built
everybody.
this railfan specifically to counter other railgun ships. It's very slow, but it has a ton of front armor and large shields and everything.
Yeah. And it's not like speed is that important in this specific tournament because everyone's really fast anyway. And if you're above a certain threshold with your speed, then it becomes really hard to. You better bring the equivalent.
So
piloting
rail
skills.
left, but it's actually their turn again.
Oh, yeah. So Railtro, come back. Yeah, because everybody has to play against everyone, right? So it's gonna be many games. So it's best just to stick around after the match.
Okay. His ship is overpriced by like 800 credits, so he'll quickly modify it.
Yeah. I mean, 800 credits is not really a lot. You can just shape up some armor and it'd be good to go. I should have probably informed myself what round robin means before I started co-hosting. Okay, so we have both players here and ready. Oh, Marty is not ready yet. Okay, next match is starting, and curious to see what these two are gonna bring next, because I mean, we know that they both have rail ships, and yeah, we know that rails are really strong. But we've seen two other ships, other archetypes win already with the tractor beams and the
yeah, the missile barge and the iron rammer. Okay.
Rails versus rails. And they're teeny tiny rail in the front for
oh, that's gonna be rough already.
Oof, oh my god! You need more armor than that. Yeah, this alpha rail ship, pretty strong, pretty strong. Yeah, well, 250% range. It's fine, guys. It's fine.
Definitely a very balanced tournament.
Well, I mean, it's not necessarily the case that it's off balance. People just need to play more defensively, I guess. Bring more armor, bring more shields.
That's true.
And don't normally it really pays off to invest in speed.
But the problem is that armor
maybe not as much.
The problem is armor is very bad against railguns. Because with railguns you can just focus one spot and yeah, you you don't really care about all of the other armor that's not in that spot.
Yeah, and it only slows me down then. So yeah, shields.
I mean, the slowing down part is not that bad with this mod. Your ship is just
Exactly.
gonna respond a lot slower to your commands.
So it seems like Retro knows to, stay out of line of fire for now, using the Megaroid to close distance, even though they themselves are piloting a rail ship. But that's just what you have to do sometimes.
Oh my god.
Okay, I mean,
it's so funny.
Pretty slow to turn around.
The ultra heavy rail fan outmaneuvering the another ship. That's really funny to see.
And so Retro just delivered his shots into the Megaroid. Not what they want to see, I imagine.
Oh no.
Hitting the asteroid too. And again, I think it's pretty hard to, I can only imagine it's pretty hard to pilot under these conditions.
I mean, it's not that hard, but you need a little bit of practice.
And yeah,
seems like Marty really.
Any of the players are interested in in each other right now. Just
no, the problem is just Marty is playing very cautiously, staying in the middle, and Zorail is just struggling to control the ship.
Yes.
He's turning too much, I think.
Yeah, and like going into one direction for extended periods of time is gonna make it really hard to slow. And he can't really, well, he only has 2 backwards thrusters, which are admittedly.
He should really start turning.
But yeah.
He's already too fast again. Yeah.
Yeah. That looks like they're going to crash into the asteroid. Marty just hanging out, waiting with his.
He has to turn much further to be able to slow down.
I'm sorry?
Yeah, he has to turn much at a much sharper angle to be able to slow down. But the asteroid is gonna really mess him up here. Yeah.
He might already be in range of the rail ship. Yep.
Oh.
But just a single rail delivered.
Spins are really bad with this mod.
Really respond for now, but doesn't have to, because Retro is slowly drifting into the Ring of Death. Outside the Ring of Death.
Yeah, I mean,
not necessarily what you want to see. But yeah, I shouldn't be making fun, because I do way worse than this. I've never played in this environment before, so I can only imagine how hard it is. And of course, Plaus says it's not that hard, but it's Plaus, so yeah.
I mean, it's just basic physics.
Yeah, it's just basic physics, guys. Come on, did you pay attention in school? Soul came, was
yeah,
all for this moment.
It's very possible that Marty is gonna win this match without dealing any kind of significant damage.
The control rooms are already at half health, so is the reactor. And there's a big old Megaroid in front of Retro. This is gonna be tough.
Yeah, but I expected something like this to happen. We also had players in our testing matches fly into the rod, not being able to come back again.
Yep. Unfortunate. Oh no.
Yeah, I mean,
And that's gonna be game.
yep.
I'm not sure if I can write GG after this one, but FG. Well, I'm not sure if it's a fun game, but it's a game.
Yep. Okay, we have Bastion.
Okay,
They
so
haven't
Mark P, well done
responded.
anyway.
Let's
At least
see.
the first round was well earned. Mark T, go for blood. So next up we have Komi. Oh,
Komi isn't even signed up to the tournament.
well, it's nice for them to, pay us a visit anyway. Next is Klaus versus Bastion. Well, but Bastion is nowhere to be seen for now.
Oh, they already responded to me on Discord.
Next time we should maybe get everyone present before we start stream. Bye, Komi. And I mean, even though many of the, or a significant amount of the wins so far have been flukes, as Mark T puts it, I'd say it's still interesting to watch. And
I don't
it's
think
a meta
so.
that just has to evolve a bit.
I think it was well earned. I mean, he basically did nothing but Surail. I mean, obviously made piloting mistakes and flew straight into the rod.
Well earned. What does it mean to earn a win, right? If the enemy just kills themselves.
I mean, they didn't fly straight into the rod. which is
that match.
Which is easier said than done.
And yeah. Still waiting for Bastion for the moment.
Does Bastion even have railgun ships? I don't think so.
I'm really interested in non-rail ships right now. I'm wondering how would cannons behave? Probably better than the nukes we saw.
Yeah, I think nukes are the worst weapon in the mod by far. Because they get so much momentum and their AI just can't handle it and will miss. Like the nukes will hit like 10 kilometers away.
And have you guys tested how missiles behave?
Yeah, I mean missiles are fine. They're not the best really. Because it's really easy to dodge missiles when you're moving so fast, even with the speed buff they got.
Yeah, just any kind of orbiting motion is gonna throw them off real bad. If it's already what you do against missiles in vanilla. Yeah.
But
mines.
Yeah. Mines. I mean, mines could really absolutely destroy you because the faster you're moving through mines, the more damage you get dealt. So
wow.
mines
Really? That's how it works?
could really hurt you.
Because mines, well, the shots take a while to spread out, right? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, like
And
when
if
you
you
fly
crash into them before
close
they
to a
spread out,
mine,
then-
they split into shrapnels, and the more shrapnels you collect, so to say, the more damage you get dealt. And if
The
you're
power-ups.
moving at like 400 meters per second, you're gonna collect all of the shrapnel.
Yeah, collect all of the power-ups quickly. We'll see if there's gonna be any power-up collecting in this next match. Bastion has finally showed up. Laos versus Bastion. Rail fan. Not sure if it's an it's an alpha rail. And
It's not an alpha rail. It has sustainability.
A little bit. Yeah, it does. It does. Oof, and there go the shots, and it's already over. And I mean, yeah, the nuke ultralight orbiters not really the strongest option, it seems. GG. Wondering if point defense even would have a chance against this. Probably not.
Nah, point defense is way too slow.
Yeah.
It's not gonna hit any of the railguns, I'm pretty sure. I mean, I didn't test. Maybe the range and speed increase does something to it. I don't know, honestly.
And even, and as we saw right now, even shorter rails, but having more of them and having them be shorter still pays off because the ranges are so ridiculous anyway.
Normally, it's a little bit of a problem with shorter rails normally, because if you're really close to the opponent, you spread the damage a bit too much. But in this mod, obviously, you can fire the rails from across the map.
Yeah.
So you don't really have that problem.
And Bastion switching to tractor beam rails. Those tractor beams should have a long range too. Plus retreats behind an asteroid.
I'm really scared of that ship. I'm probably going to lose this. No.
We shall see. Maybe the 250% damage increase for you can save you. Didn't seem like it. And now Klaus is caught in the tractor beams already. Wow, a really clutch shot from Bastion there. Seems like the tractor beams are out of range for now.
Okay.
Both players drifting away from each other.
Wow, they didn't deal any relevant damage to me. That's so lucky.
Yep. I mean, you have lots of long armor rods, so.
I mean, those don't really do anything against railguns in this mod.
What right now is that Bastion is using his tractor beams to kind of attach himself to asteroids and kind of swing from asteroid to asteroid.
It's smart.
That's an interesting. And the rail exchange happens. Ooh, Klaus loses just a single rail. It's something. Next shot. If this is okay. Thankfully, Bastion has a lot of armor. Klaus choosing to expose his back and is getting caught in the tractor beams. Now the asteroid seems to be in between them, and the armor for Bastion is slowly but surely getting depleted, and he loses his first rail.
Yeah, I mean, I already lost a few railguns, so
And
Ugh.
Klaus loses 2 more. Fire spreading. And there's no fire extinguisher. That's game. Well done, Bastion. No fire extinguishers wins the game. No, wait. No, there's still power.
What are you saying?
No way.
Easy win.
No way.
Easy
Wow.
win.
Well, I mean, Bastion probably thought that the match was already over, chose to expose his back, and
No, I think the crew left the control room, so I think they
oh,
they left the control room because I hit that railgun, and I think the explosion somehow put fire in the control room or something like that.
yeah. And here I was thinking Klaus might not win his tournament.
Wow, that was a crazy match, honestly. I did not think I was gonna
It
win
was very
that.
fun to watch.
Okay. Then we have Marty against Bastion.
Marty against Bastion. Should be fun. Well, we know what Marty's gonna bring first match. But judging from what we saw right now, Bastion has ships that can take quite a few rail shots.
Yep. Their TB rail fan is definitely gonna be their best pick.
And I really like the idea of, roping yourself from asteroid to asteroid with the help of the tractor beams. It's really interesting. It's an interesting kind of movement, especially if you're in this low control environment.
Everybody forgot about my event.
Well, it's not like you advertised it a bunch, but yeah.
I mean, if you sign up for a tournament, you should really remember to show up.
But then again, it's a Plows tournament, so that kind of makes up for it. Yep, Marty sticking with his Alpha Rail, and Bastion a different kind of
I'm
TB rail
afraid
ship.
Bastion's ship might blow up immediately.
No, it was exact. Oh wow! How? I mean, that was so much armor. How did that work? Wow.
The problem is that the railguns they have so little spread that they just go through anyways.
Yeah, I mean, I guess it's not that many armor blocks in between if you consider traveling path and how many rails are incoming. So yeah, well done, Mark D. Maybe Bastion should go to something tried and true, or at least something more tanky. Because once you get in range of this Alpha Rail ship, it should die pretty quickly. And it's not particularly fast either. Yep. And a good old.
Oh, they brought an iron rammer. That's a pretty. I'm pretty interested to see if it can tank a fan.
Yes,
it actually can. Wow.
But next time it might get kind of dicey.
Yeah, he really has to rotate well.
And he should have turned. Oh no! Oh wow!
Yeah.
Mark D actually, sequencing his rails to deal maximum damage. Well played. Okay, so Mark D takes this one. Bastion. I mean, I really like Bastion ships, even though they're not performing this well right now. Mark D already did. Next. Who's next? Who wants to get it? Who wants to go, huh?
It's Kain against Thurail.
Kain against Thurail. Well, I already forgot which ships Kain brought so far. Kain, yeah.
Honestly, I was kind of
Thurail,
scared
Kain.
that it's gonna be a a long tournament because there's potentially 30 matches, but turns out I was pretty wrong.
Well, it's nice having a non-5-hour tournament for a change. Kain, what we saw from them for now was the tractor beam missile ship and a rail ship, I believe, right?
Actually, I can't remember.
Yeah.
What was the other ship?
I think it was rails and missiles. So Kain against who?
I know Kain has a rail fan. Ah, yeah, right, the sumo ship.
I don't actually remember. Huh. Well.
Yeah, the ship with the tractor beams without weapons.
Oh, right. Yeah. Pretty unique, pretty cool. Love to see more of it. But of course, with rails being as strong as they are, maybe it's not the best pick right now because you have to get really close.
Okay, so Rail will probably bring a rail fan again.
Because they have 2 in their lineup, I think. And Kain with his
I think they took some inspiration from the Ion Rammer I brought, maybe. I don't know. And
not sure. But it's I know this ship. It's a Cannon Brick. I've seen this one.
But it's a modified version. It has thrust in both directions and those big ramming hooks.
Okay. And
so rail not moving quickly enough is gonna lose a rail already.
And I'm not sure what this was. So rail brought a how do you call it, a warp beacon?
Yeah, right? I think they are gonna they really have to start warping now.
Yes.
To get out of the ram.
Is to warp behind and then take out the enemy.
I really think moving is the are they?
Have they already started warping? No, it doesn't seem like it.
I think Thurail might be AFK. like he's not doing anything.
Yeah. I was really interested to see this this warping, warping strategy work, but yeah, sadly no. But yeah.
Yeah, I think RTS doesn't work in this mod because the ship tries to calculate how far it can move so that it can still slow down to hit the spot, and if you have no reverse thrust you can't slow down, so I guess the AI just refuses to move the ship.
Yeah, that's unfortunate. I mean, and that's why usually one should, I mean, prepare a little bit for before taking
Yep.
place in the tournament. But yeah, I mean, it's not like we're all pros here. So
I mean, I think the jump ship is a good idea. I mean,
it's a really great idea.
the execution was really lacking there.
I'm usually really interested in seeing more jumping in regular matches too, because I know I'm basically a noob compared to everyone else on the server, but I think there's some unexplored potential here.
I think I actually agree with that, but it's really hard to get it working because you're wasting a lot of resources.
Yeah. So Rail with a,
But we
a
actually
really fast alpha ship.
Yep. We even
But
have.
I wonder how he's gonna pilot, because being so fast in this environment is gonna be
Oh
really hard
no.
to control. And he started thrusting, and only 81 meters per second for now. He's taking it. He's being careful, and wow, look at this acceleration. Already up to 400 in like 1 second.
He's gonna crash into that asteroid so hard.
Oh no. But nothing's over
Kind
yet.
not showing him a weak side, so that's gonna be really difficult.
And those
I would just try to go through the front.
Oh my god!
Oh! What a snipe! Nice!
Oh, I mean, we were just talking about not exposing your weak side. And just as we were saying that. But Khan is still in the game. He has only 4.
Definitely still in the game, yes.
That was a great shot. That was a great shot. Just before Khan vanished behind the asteroid too.
As Marty says, the asteroids are really important here for cover, for railguns, and yeah.
So Rail is still thinking about their previous ship. Let's see what happens this match. And
oh wow!
Penetration! Wow, took off half the health of this one cannon.
Straight through the middle. Yeah, you can see how little spread there is on the railguns when they are firing from so far away.
Yes, wow.
Extremely efficient at penetrating armor.
They might just, win by staying away and
no, that's the problem. They can't reload their railgun. I think they only have 1 shot left even.
All right, there's no...
they have no energy supply for the railguns because
it's gonna be this or nothing.
Oh!
This
that's a bad angle for Kine, I think.
Wow, almost. 2 blocks to the right, and this would have probably killed.
I mean, that's probably it, except if Zorail gets a really good angle, but that's gonna be difficult.
I mean, Zorail could still try to sumo Kine out of the ring, and Kine is really sluggish because they they
oh wow, those stack cannons.
Yes, and that's game. Wow. Long range deck cannons, kind of scary too, but yeah. I guess it's the intuition is also is completely thrown off here, because we're all used to seeing ranges like this, and we're like thinking, oh, okay, I'm kind of safe here, but we're actually not.
Yeah, nowhere on the map is safe as long as there are railguns.
So yeah, well played to both of them, especially Sobrail, because that was those sniper shots were really exciting. But yeah, Kain takes it. Kain tells you to check your RAM.
Oh. I mean, I think they mean the memory to prevent a memory leak.
Yes.
I don't know, but
it seemed like.
I mean, my
everything was
task
fine to
manager
him.
says 70%, but I don't know what to do with this information. I think it resets when you remake a lobby. I don't know.
Let's maybe not do that right now, because everyone would have to rejoin. So okay, so next up, which match is coming next?
Okay. We have Sobrail won both rounds, right?
No, they lost.
Oh no, I'm confused. What was the standings?
Well, Kain just won against Sobrail, I believe. And
wait, I'm so confused.
Well, good thing you have you're streaming this. You can look it up afterwards.
What was the score? It's like, did Kain win both matches?
I think Kain won both, right? Was it a 2-0?
I can't remember actually.
Well, it's unfortunate that I can't either. Okay.
Ah yes, professional tournament organizer.
Paragon level hosting. So Retro can leave or not? I'm not sure. We played against yeah.
Okay, next up we have Kain versus Bastion.
Yeah, looking forward to this. Because Kain, well, he has one rail ship, but two other interesting ships. So maybe this will not be a rail versus rail matchup. We'll see. Bastion is experimenting with his sumo tractor beam ships for now, and if Kain brings his cannon ship, that might actually come into play. Bastion, you need to ready up. Oh, no, you don't. Okay, now they switched ready states. Okay, now we can go.
Okay.
Kain has done really well so far. Bastion has struggled a bit, but it should still be an interesting match.
Yeah, the problem for Bastion is they have a lot of like shielded ships without any armor, and that's not really doing well against all of those railgun ships. Okay, our first round where neither player chose a railgun ship.
Yes, excited to see this one. I mean, Bastion's hooks are not as impressive as yours, but it's not about the hooks, it's about what you can do with them. It's not about the size, it's what you can do with them. And Kine already starting to hide behind it. Oof, look how fast Bastion is coming in, and it's gonna be really hard to slow down.
Yeah, Bastion has
really hard to slow down. Nope, this is yeah. He's slowly trying to. I mean, it's good that he crashed into the asteroid. It killed his 300 meters per second.
Yeah, I mean, that's what I meant with dodging missiles is pretty easy. Like, the missiles have no chance of hitting when they're doing a maneuver like that.
Maybe the missiles should have been programmed by the mod to have 250% acceleration instead of max speed. Kine has beached himself a bit but Bastion is just a wrecking ball, or kind of one of these are card games where the ball keeps bumping from. It's bumper games, right? Yeah, that's the name.
I don't know.
Okay, Bastion coming in, and
Bastion is gonna miss again. That's never going to hit.
Even with the hook.
Oh wow.
This is well, Paragon level piloting. Oh, and there he goes.
Yeah, but Bastion can still make it back. I think it's still possible.
Yes, he's not that fast, and he has a lot of. But he has a lot of thrust, and
it's
right back out the other side.
That's gonna be cutting it really close, but it's definitely possible to still come back.
He actually got hit by a missile.
What?
And he's
incredible.
Yes, he's going to make it.
Bastion is rotating too much. He's gonna fly into that asteroid.
Yeah, but it's not gonna be as bad, and he's back, ladies and gentlemen. Trying to get his grips on the ship again, and Kine's just hanging on to the asteroid.
Yeah, if Bastion does this again, they are probably going to die, so...
Of course, yeah. Yeah, he can't afford to do something like that again. For a day.
They really have to counteract their... They have to counteract their speed much more, like... They are going into one direction way too much, and they are not braking.
Yeah. Yeah, you really have to design ships differently, I think, for this type of tournament.
Not even. I mean, those ion rammers can be pretty strong. Like, it's just, you just have to pilot them differently. You can't go at full speed all of the time.
Yeah.
Like, you have to deliberately stop your thrusters from firing sometimes.
And he's still already going at 300. That's
like
fast. Okay. That crash was not too bad. This asteroid, this particular one, has some kind of attraction on both players.
Okay, kind of spinning out.
Well, it happens to the best of us. Now Bastion is slowly dealing damage to the thruster section. Not a lot, because the damage is so spread
Bastion
out.
has to slow down, like they have to turn around and fly the other way.
Like now. And,
like 10 seconds ago, honestly. They are still only rotating very slowly. Okay.
And now, even if Bastion makes it back, the missiles are gonna eat his. So this is not a good position.
Why are they rotating? Oh, that's bad.
Well, that's
they are. They are just going to die from the rod now.
Yes. Yeah, participating in this tournament takes more skill than usual and takes.
I mean, it's just a different environment and you just have to practice a different skill set.
Yes. That's game.
Is it? I think Bastion
yes,
can still make it back.
He's gonna explode now. Now. Nope. He's actually back inside. But one missile to the back and everything's... Yeah. Because everything has about one slither of health left.
Yeah, but it's still winnable for Bastion. It's just very hard.
Yeah, extremely hard, I'd say.
Especially if Kain is pushing themselves back into the rod again.
And it's really, really easy to... Oh, and that's game. Now he's too fast.
That's game.
Yeah. And some missiles for good measure. And,
okay, that's game.
And I mean, we can't underestimate that that Kain has been helping with his tractor beam. So maybe it was even harder for Bastion to get back into the Ring of Death.
Okay, but nice seeing a match without any railguns. Maybe I should redo the tournament and just ban railguns.
No, just keep them at normal range.
Then I have to do work. Then I have to modify the mods files.
Is that your mod, actually?
No, it isn't. I stole it from the Steam workshop.
As one does. Yeah, and Kain is handling himself pretty well in this Zero Dragon tournament. So yeah, good for them. So yeah, I'm pretty sure Bastion is gonna switch to something a bit slower that fits their playstyle more.
Yeah, I would just use that TB Railfan.
Yeah, but it has to be said that Kain's Missile Kite didn't do much damage at all this match. In both matches, actually. I think in the first one, they just pushed the enemy out of the Ring of Death, and that was that. So it's almost like a pure sumo ship. Kain brings 2 ships, one of which is a deck cannon squib, is what I think this is called.
Yep.
It's a really fast ship. Best for...
oh no! No! They brought mining lasers!
Who talked about this on the Excelsior Discord? Recently, someone uploaded a ship like that.
Yeah, Lunastro made a competitive mining laser ship.
And I'm not sure how much of it was a joke, but it should work, right?
No, mining lasers are horrible in PvP. I mean, mining lasers are completely broken and need to be nerfed.
But I mean, is their damage that bad? Because, I mean, if you just have them auto-fire, then at least they're gonna deal damage, I think.
Okay.
Yeah, but this squib is gonna have a hard time getting into a relevant position.
Yeah. It seems like Bastion is still using direct control for the avoider. Ooh, yes, how fast! And, oh my god!
Is probably a goner.
Bastion is way too fast again. Bastion just has to slow down. Relax a bit.
Yeah, but no, the fact that they're piloting an avoider is really good this time. Like, look like they can slow down this time because they have not only forward thrust, so that's good.
Yeah, but you still have to slow down quickly enough.
Oh yeah, So he's probably
Bastion
gonna
has
see
just been
a lot of
flying like a
flybys.
maniac. It's crazy.
Well, I mean, this is your one opportunity to do this, right? So might as well enjoy.
Yeah.
And the
So
squib
much
is already badly
speed.
damaged, and yeah. It's
Oh no,
it's
the
not
little
doing too
squib.
much. Oh no. And there goes the thrust. So yeah.
Ooh.
The other ship of Kinds is just happily hanging out in the middle.
Seems like Bastion has a lot of respect for the rod. Too scared to get
As he
close to
should.
the squib.
As he should. And yeah, at this rate, the squib is probably, yeah. Goodbye.
The squib has like no thrusters left.
I'm not sure if the squib was even relevant in this, because there's no way I think it.
It definitely is relevant because if Kain rams Bastion and flies out into the rod with him, they would both die and the squib could stay in the middle and survive.
Okay, good point.
So it's definitely a good idea to get rid of it before the fight really starts.
Yes, but then maybe the engagement should have been like big ship versus avoider, and the small ship stays behind. Not how it turned out.
I think armor triangles would be.
Okay, we have a lag spike.
No? Okay. I think small armor triangles would be even better with this against railguns because they are just gonna because they have so little spread anyways.
Do armor triangles have better penetration resistance?
Yeah.
Ah, I see.
And the 2x1s, they are not as strong because, or maybe they are, I don't know. Maybe I'm just saying things that are wrong. I have no idea.
Bastion is not out of the Ring of Death for the for a really long time now.
Okay.
But the tractor beams are coming and are actually pushing Bastion away. And 6 tractor beams can do that to an avoider.
Yep.
It's interesting to see.
And the tractor beams have a lot more range because of the mod as well. So Kain is really going to be able to bully Bastion here.
Yeah, Kain is also doing a good job of staying away from the mines. For now. For now. Oh. That's is it, how terrible is it? Pretty terrible, because now he has no, or he lost about half of his braking thrust in the long run because the walkways are destroyed, and there's fire, not in the main area.
Oh, I missed that. Did Kain fly into those mines?
I think they pushed themselves into the mines via the tractor.
Oh wow! What?
Because well, the avoider has some mass to it, as not a lot of mass, but some mass, and I think tractor beams work by pushing off the other ship, right? Or like pulling on the other ship, and so you might end up pushing yourself a little bit at least, even though
yes,
is more massive.
It's basic physics, just like no track.
Yeah. You can win by just paying attention in school. Slowly eating away at the massive amounts of armor. But once those are gone, there is no shields of any kind. So, yeah. This is actually not working out too badly for Bastion this time. There was some. They have
been doing a better job.
With the tractor beams, but yeah, other than that,
Yeah, they have been doing a great job not flying into the rod so far. There
And
were
that
a
needs to be
few
commended.
close calls, but okay.
Oof. That doesn't look good. That looks ugh. Okay.
What doesn't look good?
Well, they almost exposed their back, and they already took some damage from mines in the back. So yeah, that might have been dangerous.
They had it under control.
Yeah, of course they did. And yeah, Bastion doing a good job, staying at around
Yeah.
150. Well, I say that and they go above 200, but
Oh, we saw a mining laser shooting. Oh, another one.
twice. I mean, they're beautiful shots at least.
That's crazy. Those mining lasers are going to ruin Bastion.
Well, if you could stay in range, of course. But yeah, like this, it's like, I mean, mining lasers don't have bad damage compared to I think
Bastion is not slowing, only just now starting to slow down.
Yeah, this doesn't look good. And the
Bastion is rotating but not slowing down.
For the first time.
Still not slowing down, only strafing.
And now panicking.
Bastion is not firing the right thrusters.
I think they have more thrust to the side, so that's why they're using it that way.
They have a lot of forward thrust, but they were just not using it to slow down.
Well, they lost about a fifth of their health, which is not super bad for an avoider.
It's not that bad. Like last game they lost half of their health during one dive.
Yes.
That's gonna put them in a vulnerable position to be pushed by the tractor beams. But yes. Kain can't capitalize on it.
I mean, Kain just has so much armor that they could do this until the rod closes in complete. Oh my god, mines! Well, what? They now have almost no backwards thrust at all. And
those mines are crazy. What?
Yeah, we're not gonna be seeing any mining laser shots anymore.
Nah, a bit of the reverse thrust is still alive.
Yes, probably, but it's the turning capability. Oh my god, more mines!
Yeah, but those were from the front. That's not too bad.
Yeah, yeah. As I was saying, Kain still has a lot of armor, and they could probably do this until the rod closes in completely. But the problem is they're not doing a whole lot. Whatever it is.
It's interesting. Sumo ships behave a lot. They behave differently from how they behave in the regular game.
Yes, of course. If Kain can lure Bastion out in the open right there, now pull. I think it looks like now he's pulling, and okay, that could be a fling, if anything, but
yeah, the mines are not arming in time. Oh.
I mean, if it goes down to the Ring of Death, then Kain will probably win because they haven't been out, and
Okay.
Bastion has been again, even if it's just for a short
That
period.
wasn't as clean as possible, but it was pretty good. Bastion managed to slow down very quickly and barely
Yeah.
took any
And
damage
I
from
think
the
Kain
rod.
has been switching his
Oh,
strategies
they.
to push, so yeah. Okay,
Oh,
now
Bastion
Kain
got
is
pretty lucky.
pulling him.
The
Kain
asteroid
is,
really slowing down the momentum.
yeah, Kain is pulling now and trying to fling Bastion out again. Might work, but only if Bastion fires his thrusters a bit. Kain being slowly shaped into the shape of a heart. I like it. Exposing his broken back a bit. Not super seriously bad, but still not great.
Yeah, those lasers are barely taking any damage, so it's fine. Hmm.
You mean doing any damage, right?
Yeah, barely doing any damage.
I think the
Bastion should slow down again.
yeah. It's difficult
Yeah,
to
now
keep
they
everything in
are
mind.
slowing down. Oh,
Now
Kain
Kain
is
is
pushing
actually
themselves into the rod. That's bad. They also weren't firing the thrusters in time.
And now this might, depending on how long Kain spends inside the ring, it might be a lot closer now if the ring does indeed decide. And the mines, okay, like Bastion has been doing a good job.
Oh
Like mining the
no.
place up. Oh no,
That's a
the wrong
good flip
direction.
from
Bastion,
Kain.
yeah, gotta keep those tractor beams in mind. This might be it.
No. Bastion is gonna get back into the. They are flying in the wrong direction again. What?
No, they're not. But the tractor beams are.
No,
making
they
it
were.
difficult.
Their thrusters were firing in the wrong direction. I saw it. They were flying in the wrong direction. It's not just the tractor beams.
Yeah. Okay, and now the forward thrust is starting to take a bit of damage. Not a lot of armor left, and not a lot of space to, wiggle around in, because the rod is already so small. I mean, this sumo match has been really fun to watch.
It's definitely interesting.
Because both players have to really pay attention at all times, or it might cost him a lot. Like Kain has to constantly make sure to keep the armor in front of his vital parts, while also microing the tractor beams to push and pull according to the situation. Uh-oh.
No, that's not going to do a lot of damage. They honestly don't really need their back part.
That's true. Not anymore. And those are the final.
Those flips are brutal.
Wow. Okay, this is a good flip. This is a good push.
Yeah.
Bastion is spinning. Wow, and so far outside the ring. This might be it. Yeah. I think this might be it.
Nah, that's not gonna be it.
Mines, though.
But it's gonna deal a lot of damage. Oh! Kain turning the back.
That's just the back section. That's fine for
now.
now.
Yeah, the back gone. Did damage the backside. Oh no, but Bastion didn't slow down in time again.
I mean, it's really difficult to stay inside this small.
And Kain just
aids it with the tractor beams, and this is. I'm just not gonna say anything anymore.
That's gonna be close, but Bastion can still make it back in time.
And the tractor beams are slowing Bastion's return, though. Those reactors are starting to get into the red. Wow, he manages to push Bastion behind the asteroid. Really annoying for Bastion.
Yes.
And now I believe whoever stays next to the rod will take
Oh, they are
less damage, right?
going to be dealt a bit of back damage. Kain is rotating too fast. They are gonna get another volley into the back. They are still going to get another volley into the back.
Oh, this is really close.
Oh my god, they are gonna get the command room.
Oh my god, did you see the sliver of health left on Bastion's reactors? Like, we were about 3 seconds away from seeing explosions.
Crazy match.
Wow. Nicely played, both of you. Of course, it was a bit of a troll from Kai, but it was not necessarily bad, because beating an avoider is not that easy, so yeah. Was that the third? I completely forgot what happened.
Yeah, it's 1-1.
I'm sorry?
Yeah, both players have 1 point.
Ah, okay. So we'll see what kinds of...
Yeah, the match was so long.
You wanted a long tournament. You were almost disappointed.
Yeah, it's good that we don't have only alpha railgun matches that end in the first 5 seconds.
Yes. And it's good that we don't only have sumo shields.
We have Avoider against Avoider. I did not expect that. And both are small shield
Kain
avoiders.
But Kain has much more disruptors, which might be relevant against an
Oh
avoider,
yeah,
right?
that's gonna be very relevant. What, Bastion has only 8 disruptors in total, and Kain has 18. That's gonna be rough for Bastion.
But Bastion has 6 more normal lasers, so if his disruptors do take out some
Bastion absolutely has to stay at range to not allow the disruptors of Kain to fire.
Yes.
That's absolutely crucial.
But I mean, his increased amount of lasers is not bad versus the small shields either. Especially because they're in the better position right now. And now Kain wants to turn, and taking damage directly from the front is bad for an avoider.
Maybe it's not as bad as I thought. Maybe it's possible to stay at range and not let Kain get close.
But look at how careful both players are playing right now. Previously, we've seen Bastion zooming around at 400 meters per second. Now he's at 100, which is great. This is an improvement.
Yeah, they are playing a lot more reasonably.
And already taking down some weapons.
Wow, yeah. I would really like to see Kain play a little bit more aggressively, though. Their win condition really is getting close, being able to use those electro bolts.
Yes. Or just wait for the rod. Like, maybe they could sandwich themselves between some asteroids and just wait it out.
That's definitely a possibility.
I must say that I kind of like the avoider from Bastion more than the more traditional one from Kain. And now he's switched to really focused fire.
Yeah.
I want to see one of those hit.
Kain should really be doing the same. The focused fire is a lot better in those mirror matchups.
Oh, And this is what we've been talking about.
Oh,
Like,
yeah,
this
now
is the
Bastion
range that kind
is getting too
wanted.
close. And
Yes.
that's gonna hurt a lot.
I mean, it's not that bad. He lost like 3 weapons so far.
Yeah, that's already big damage.
Uh-oh. Don't, no. Oh, just in time. Wow. That was clutch. But still, like, Kain is now... I wanted to say he wants to stay in range, but just as I say that, he falls out. And
I think
now,
it's fine to let the shields reload.
What
And
happened?
oh,
I'm sorry, what? That was quick. I was looking at Kain's ship.
yeah, I mean the side was already pretty damaged, so I guess they just got in at an angle where there wasn't the middle armor section.
Yes.
I didn't capture it, unfortunately.
Yeah, me.
I didn't think it was gonna be
I mean, there
this
were
quick.
those shields left in the middle because the attack with the disruptors took those out.
But okay, so Kain is winning this one. Okay, it's me against Marty.
Well, good luck to both of you. I'm rooting for Marty because, well, they have the more interesting ships. At least I think so.
They didn't even build their own ships.
Oh, well, still more interesting at least.
I think my large shield railfan is pretty interesting. We don't see those normally. Normally, we only really see small shields for railguns.
I mean, I've seen tournaments where someone brought large shield rails, but it's maybe it's not as common.
It's just not good, but oh no, there's a rock in the middle.
No, I forgot what Marty has been doing for the last 4 matches. Oh no. Okay,
there's a rock in the middle, so we can't immediately fire at each other. We have to actually think about what we do.
Nice. Imagine that. Isn't this like? Haven't we seen this match already?
No.
Wasn't it? I don't think that Marty can penetrate this amount of armor and shield in one go, but I'm ready to be proven wrong. Shots are away. Wow. Well, I mean, it's in alpha build,
I guess
he didn't get off the first shot, so yeah, GG.
I guess the first person that fires wins.
No, I think that your ship might have survived another one. But
I think my ship can tank a volley.
So yeah, we'll see what Marty does now.
I guess they chose the same ship again because they immediately readied up. Okay, I have to be really quick. I have to be the first one to fire.
Or just bring something that can tank a few of those.
That's so stressful.
Okay. Usual. Well, it's just a rematch.
What? My rail skipped. What?
I don't.
Oh.
No, there goes the shots and 1 rail down. Marty really is looking to get in those first shots, but somehow he can't. There's the response. Yeah, as I expected. This is gonna be really difficult for. Second rail down. Here's the response. But it's...
Blocked it with my corner armor,
Not all of
nice.
them.
Oh no, there are more.
Where is the dupe? But
Oh,
wow.
yeah, my ship can really
Okay.
tank some railguns. I like
As I
it.
thought. As I thought. Yeah, it's well built for this environment.
Yeah,
Yeah, Marty's ship is perfect for this environment too, but
my
somehow
ship
I'm
is
not sure
better,
why he didn't
honestly,
get
I
in the
think.
first shot. I'm sorry?
I think my ship is better. It's a lot tankier.
Of course you think that.
Okay.
I mean, and it is tanker, so yeah, there's something to be said for. Maybe you're right.
So
I don't think there's that many more matches remaining, right?
So yeah, I'm gonna take a short break and I'll be back in a minute or something like that.
Okay, take care. Well, not sure what I should be talking about in the meantime. Maybe I wonder, are there any weapons we haven't seen? Yeah, we haven't seen any alpha chain gun ships or any chain gun ships. Well, alpha chain gun ships are kind of the only ones that are viable, it seems, in the meta. But maybe this meta is different. How would they behave? Probably not great, since ships are really zooming around. Chain guns need extended periods of line of sight. So yeah, it's no wonder we didn't see those. Are we missing something else? No, we've seen everything so far. So yeah, rails are definitely king. After that, I'd say well, avoiders are maybe good in this environment too. And sumo ships. That's my favorite.
Okay, I'm back.
Wait, wasn't even a minute.
Oh, Kain isn't even here yet.
Yeah, I was just musing to myself which weapons we haven't seen, and I don't think we've like the only weapon we're missing still from this tournament is chain guns, right?
Yeah. I think chain guns can be used similarly to ion rammers.
Yeah, they should be better than them, right? Because they have
Not necessarily. I think they are about the same. I mean, they fulfill the same purpose. You use them to just ram a ship and kill it.
Yes. Kain is here.
Okay.
Yeah, but chain guns have more DPS per credit, so it should in theory be easier to build those cost efficiently.
Okay, I'm gonna use my secret weapon now. Which is not so secret because I already used it in the test matches.
I haven't seen any of the test matches, so it's at least a surprise for
Yeah.
me.
I think it's gonna be fun for you. It's definitely the funniest ship, in my opinion, but I might be slightly biased.
Kain is bringing his interestingly yeah, and it is bringing his cannon brig, but it has some ion beam prisms against rail shots specifically, because ion prisms have, for some reason, 100% penetration resistance. So each prism can tank at least one rail shot. And it comes into play here because it's a ship that doesn't really move. It's a spinner, and like from Klaus, and but it's spinning really fast. So let's see. Usually, this is exactly what spinners don't want because they can just get rammed, and then that prevents them from spinning
Yeah.
usually. But not in this environment. You're spinning so fast that it's not really possible to grind you to a halt unless the game grinds to a halt with a lag spike.
No, please.
Nah,
Okay.
it's working. Oh my god! Ah, okay, I see what you're doing. It's kind of weird how long it takes for your ship to. I'm not sure if this was the best jump, but it was a jump, and I appreciate it. Very cool. Unfortunately, it doesn't look like I hope Klaus brought enough ammo because they're gonna need quite a few shots to get through to Kyne's innards, and then there's also the prisms. So I'm guessing what Klaus is looking to do is get his second ship behind Kyne. If it doesn't die right there, wow! Oh, that wasn't parallel level piloting.
Oh no, there's more. What?
Oh no, there goes the small ship. I mean, it's not gone. It's just not as maneuverable. And there's the jump happening, and he jumps right in front of me again. Kyne is doing a great job of preventing the shenanigans from being effective. Yeah, that's the end of the small ship, probably. No, not yet. Rail shots really struggling against this much armor, but I mean, we have a little bit of a dent in the armor. Just a little bit. I'm curious what's gonna happen in the long run, because I mean, oh, okay, Kyne just lost access to his outermost thrust, backwards thrust, so that's probably a little bit relevant, not maybe as relevant in this match, because there's not, well, people are not zooming around in this match as much. What's gonna be interesting is that Klaus can't really move. Usually spinners can do this trick where they accelerate only in one direction and slowly move that way. But this is really hard to do in this environment with these mods. So the small ship is really the only way for Klaus to move around. And they kiss, and now we're into big
Nice, I managed to snipe the back
wow,
reactor.
I didn't even see that. Wow. Yep. No more back thrust.
What? Why is one of the thrusters still firing? I thought I turned all of them off. Whoops.
Yeah, those are the piloting mistakes we all can make. But you're not even expert. You used to be Adam, so.
Yeah, I mean, I think that's understandable that I'm making those mistakes.
Kyne has beached themselves on the asteroid. Let's see if Klaus can. No, Klaus cannot. Klaus is slowly spinning out of range, I think. Not sure how I can see the range. Well, the shots have stopped, so it's probably out of range. And Kyne has managed to unbeach themselves from the asteroid. Oof. I'm not sure how many jumps Klaus has left.
Oh, I have plenty of.
I can see
plenty
that.
left.
So it's been 3 jumps and only what a quarter of all the fuel has been used up. It's interesting to see. I love jumping in tournaments. It kind of just not in range for most of this map. So I'm guessing is Kain AFK?
No. Kain is just very careful.
Yeah, I mean, they're not moving.
Oh, I think I just realized something about how jumping works.
Please share, but maybe I mean if you can share it.
Oh no!
Oh no! Yep.
I'm
But it's
so
not gonna
stupid.
work anymore. I was about to say, well, maybe you want to.
My theory is that if you jump, you inherit the speed of the ship you are jumping to. That's why my spinner started moving on its own after the jump. Because I tested this, and if the jump beacon is stationary, the ship actually doesn't move after the jump, even if it was moving before.
Huh, that's interesting, yeah. No, Kain definitely, like, they're either being super, super careful, but, like, shouldn't they already be thrusting into red? Yeah, okay, now they're moving with purpose again. I guess it's... Yeah, you have to be kind of careful. And now rounds are out of the question because, well, there's no more hooks. And the armor is slowly getting whittled down, but it's gonna... I think the right shot from the cannons can penetrate, but it has to really come from the right angle. That's not the angle. Still not the angle. Getting close to the angle. What Kain wants to do is fire right between those, between the sandwich, basically. Kind of like that. Oh no! It seems like Kain is almost out of ammo.
Okay, I'm going to try and spin Kain now. Yes, it works. It actually works.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Candlerell's getting... Oh!
No.
Half of the...
Oh yeah, but he lost all of the... they lost all of their... Yeah!
That was... Wow. Bravo! Both. That was an interesting match.
Them ramming into me was really bad for them.
Yeah, I mean, they didn't have any ammo left. Like, only 2 guns had ammo left for some reason.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the power of spinners. Like, you just... Okay, seems like the game crashed. Whatever.
Oh, it did?
Yeah, or at least I was...
Oh.
I left, maybe, I think.
Ah, yes.
I tried to ready, and then I got kicked. Yeah, so because you were successful at spreading out all the damage, you actually made your enemy run out of bullets. It's pretty cool.
Okay.
Did it reset all of the settings?
No, I was still in the same lobby.
Ah, I see. Okay, so that was the first of 3, right? I believe.
Yes.
Okay. Let's see what you guys are gonna bring next. That was a really fun match. I imagine Kain is going to switch now, because honestly, these sea ships don't seem super effective in this meta. because either people are zooming around so much that you can easily dodge the shots, or they're bringing spinners for some reason.
Spinners are honestly really strong.
Yes, because you can't ram them in this environment. Someone joined. It's, yeah. Maybe use a password next time. So yeah, second match.
Yeah, I thought no one's gonna download the mods, and I also named the lobby a tournament, and well, I guess I was wrong.
Interesting, yeah. I'm really hoping for more spinner jumping action. But versus a different ship? Nope.
Yeah, sorry, no spinner action this time.
But with an iron rammer this time, Kai.
It's an ion cruiser.
Yeah. Whatever the difference is. Well, I guess it has backwards
thrust. It has backwards thrust, yeah. That's it. That's the main difference.
Why this makes the cruiser, I have no idea, but we're just gonna go with it. And I'm sure there's reasons that I don't understand.
I don't know, because the names the Cosmoteer community comes up with are
because they
unintuitive sometimes.
Thankfully, I'm not the only one who thinks that. Okay, so the tractor beam's trying to target the sides of Kine right now to make them spin and hopefully expose their sides, but Kine doing their best to stay on target. Still kind of difficult, it seems. Plaus probably switches now to the other side. Oh, and already takes, and wow, beautiful. Beautiful.
I mean, that's all of the rounds I played. I mean, I might have kind of won my tournament again.
Oh no! Really? Oh no! But
I mean,
don't we have other? Wait, did you not? Okay, I got I lost connection again. Did you already finish all of your? Did you win?
Yeah, I already won all of my matches. It's just it's just the last match, Zorail against Bastion. Everybody got kicked again.
Yep.
I definitely did not rig the tournament. Believe me, guys. I didn't rig anything.
Kind of weird because you're not even you're barely expert. So yeah, I don't know. Kind of weird.
Yeah, kind of weird that someone with my low skill level can win so many tournaments. I mean, there should definitely be some kind of investigation.
Yeah, maybe we should. Did you take part in the design contest? We should look at your submissions there.
No, I didn't.
Okay.
It would be too obvious that I can't build ships. It's harder to cheat in a design contest when I don't have control over the mods.
One would hope so.
When I can't mod it so only my weapons have 300% more damage.
Yep, of course. So next up is so now we're fighting for the second and third and fourth place.
Yeah, we only have one match left, and it's what? Huh.
Okay, so it's Sorealtro versus Bastion? Is that
Yep, that's the last matchup we have today.
okay?
Our last round. And
Oh.
then we see the results. I kind of spoiled the results already, but yeah.
Well, we're gonna try to keep our anticipation going.
Yeah, but
and to be honest, I'm curious to see these players play against each other.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think it's gonna be a surprise what Zorail brings. It's gonna be a Rail fan again.
Oh, but what a Rail fan it is.
Oh yeah, that's a Rail
Super
fan.
Mega Alpha
If
build.
I've ever seen one.
And against another Super Mega Alpha build. We'll see. No, because this one has shields. This one has
What?
shields.
And
The others does not.
there's actually a asteroid blocking like half of the vision, so
Yep.
wow, okay,
But
okay.
actually, whoever turns like rounds the asteroid is putting themselves in a bad position.
Bastion is shooting.
This might be
That's
enough.
gonna be painful. Hits one of the reactors.
Just one
So
just
Rail
through.
Shoots.
It's one of the rail,
Oh.
and they lost.
Most of the shots hit the asteroid. Bastion
Yeah,
hits the
right.
asteroid.
So Railtro still has more rails left than.
Yeah,
than
only half of
Bastion,
the
I think.
engines.
And there's fires. Yes, there are fires. So eventually, the whole ship is gonna burn down. Not the whole ship, but 3.
Where fires on
Bastion ship. There's something. There's still just one coming in, and
Oh,
oof! What a match! What a match! Now
both
I
players
believe the
have
rails
no
are almost
defenses.
equal. Okay. This asteroid doing
Wow.
work. Wow.
Yeah.
And now
I think Zorail
now
honestly
Beta
has
actually needs
the
to go in right now. Because the rails are really
asteroid is still blocking, okay? I think Zorail honestly has the advantage because their cockpit is so on the side, so it's extremely hard to hit for Bastion, whereas Bastion's cockpit is right in the middle, so
Yes.
oh, it
Oh my
can
God.
definitely be hit.
my
Oh,
God, that was
that's it.
What a match! What a match!
Wow.
Yeah.
What do you mean this wasn't a good game? This game was insane.
This is great. Nah,
This is
well,
this is why I'm
I
hosting
don't
these
know.
tournaments. That was great.
Who won now? Sorealtro won, right?
Yep.
Well, it wasn't really doing nothing. It was like trying to maneuver around the tip of the asteroid and like and yeah, it's as I said, Bastion was trying to maneuver around, and to do that they had to, turn away from the target, and so they put themselves in a kind of a bad spot. But what are you gonna do, really, in such a situation? Yeah, so Railtro is kind of salty. What are you gonna do?
Even though they
Entertain us.
won the last match.
Uh-oh, is your internet crashing?
Maybe it's a memory leak.
Okay,
Nah, we're
and
fine.
We have the same ship for Sorealtro and
Oh
a
no,
cannon ship for Bastion with so many fucking freaking shields.
you can swear on my channel, it's fine.
Yeah, we're
As long as we're not hosting official tournaments.
I don't know, can't we? does Vault care about or whatever?
No,
So yeah,
it's even allowed on the Discord, so I don't know. I think it might be fine even in official
oh
tournaments.
my god,
The
this took
shields
out a
actually
lot of
tanked it.
shields.
Wow, I was really scared
like-
for that.
There's so many shields. I don't think that. Okay, and that's game. Nice.
Yeah.
Wow. Wow.
Even if Zerailtro gets that reactor, it's not gonna be enough.
And look at Bastion turning around in time to keep himself from being flung out the ring. Yep, this is not gonna do anything.
Yeah.
The crew is like,
He ejected an escape pod, but the escape pod is burning.
okay, epic. Nice. Oh, almost uniform square. It's no, it's not a square, but almost.
No. Well,
this is a really interesting ship from Bastion. Like, I like this a lot.
Yes,
really,
it's a cool ship,
like
and I think honestly, it might be really good in this environment. Large shields are. If you
in general, I'm sorry.
What?
Like, might this not be good in general?
No. Not but for this mod, it should be really good. Because large shields are generally good against rails because they spread the damage so well.
Yes.
And even if you can get like probably 2 volleys off before this kind of ship can ram. So you can take out one of those reactors, but that's not gonna be enough.
I mean, if they put more armor in front of the shields, maybe it's more traditional.
Even without the armor, I think it's a great ship.
It's
or instead, there's a lot of internal armor. Maybe move the internal armor in front of the shields instead.
Yeah. And the back armor too.
That should, yeah. I think that's a really strong ship design by Bastion.
Yeah, this maybe we'll see more of it in the future.
Yeah, I definitely wanna repeat this kind of tournament. Maybe with a change to rails, but
no, not necessarily rails. Just put the players further apart from another. Like you can change the starting position, right?
Yeah, that should also get That should also give rammers more time to get in position.
Yeah.
So maybe they only have to survive 1 volley instead of 2, which would be a really big deal for them to be successful.
Yes, and also having a larger ring of death might be good for people who. No.
We have to keep the ring of death size. It's really funny for people to just fly out.
It's funny to see, but is it a good match? Debatable.
I think so.
We have a center asteroid. So whoever brings a rail ship.
Oh my god.
Okay. So Zerailtro is trolling right now, but I'm eager to see.
Yeah, yeah, that's just.
I mean, they do have more range, so Bastion has to be at least somewhat careful.
I would start moving instead of typing. You're not going to be able to dodge it like that.
Yeah, okay. So yeah, they're piloting pretty well right now.
Zerailtro is, but Zerailtro is at a really awkward angle. It's gonna be hard to hit all of. Oh, those nukes are gonna.
All of his own nukes.
They are not hitting anything. Well, rip, I guess.
Oh no. Well.
Yeah.
Oh, GG, I guess. Unless Bastion doesn't respond. No, they don't. Mm, Okay, a few nukes lost. Not as big of a deal.
Also,
Yeah.
something which didn't came into play, but which we discovered in testing is if you have a spinner and it gets some momentum, it can't stop anymore. So it's just gonna drift out into the rods. And
Nice.
the problem with that is you can get spinners to spin extremely fast in the mod. I mean, I didn't do it. I kind of controlled my spin in my matchup so that my rails can actually hit something. But
Yes.
you can get crazy spinner speeds. So if the spinner drifts out into the rods and it's slowly disintegrating because of the rod, but it's also spinning extremely quickly, you are gonna have to have a lot of loose parts that are gonna collide with the spinner a lot, and that's causing a ton of lag. So basically we created a lag machine, and basically in the end we that froze the game and we had to restart it.
Well, it seems like not only were the nukes preloaded and no reloads available, but also
yeah, that was a pure alpha ship. No reactors, no nuke reload.
Yeah. Well, it was fun knowing.
Very much a meme ship.
It seems like we're losing them to FTL now. Goodbye. Farewell. But actually, they still have one ship remaining inside. But Bastion is coming for that, right?
Bastion is trying to break with those two small thrusters. Okay, and Bastion wins because of the 10% rule. The ship is less than 10%, so they lose automatically.
Okay, hooray! Can we get a final list of rankings?
Yep. This was 2-1 for Bastion.
Yep.
Okay, the final rankings are: we have Rail, then Bastion, then Kain, then Marty, and in first place we have me, definitely not Rick.
So Marty, Kain, and you are on the podium, huh?
Yep.
What a surprise.
Well,
but yeah, it's been really fun, guys. It's been really fun, if nothing else.
Yeah, it's been a really fun tournament. We have seen a lot of unique designs. And yeah, I think I'm definitely going to do this again. I mean, for me at least, it was a ton of fun trying to adapt to this strange meta where railguns are broken.
And you know, it might just be so random that I might try as well, even though I've never played in the.
Yeah, I mean, we can still play a few rounds after I end the stream if you want to.
Oh, sure.
Okay.
Well, so thanks for participating, everybody, and
yeah, thanks for co-hosting with me. It's always fun hosting together with you.
Yep.
Yeah, and till 2 weeks where we do something I still have to decide.
We're looking forward to that. Whatever.